Wow. I think you really need to stop.
Oh, wait.
That's a month. 3?
Are you my mom?
Wish. Got a problem.
Fuck. Record. Oh, we record.
Oh,
hey!
hi.
What's going on, guys? Time for the top 10 of the week. Pow! So, like I said, this is a double-sized week.
Huge.
So, I've got 11 honorable mentions and 10 top 10. There's a lot of great stuff this week, guys. And you had, what,
like
7?
Seven
You
or
had
8?
7 honorable mentions. So, stay tuned, guys. Yeah, better strap in. This could be a huge top 10.
Bear with us.
Once again, if you're new, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. It's up or down there somewhere, usually. Depending on the device, it could be anywhere.
Hit it, punch it, kiss it.
Yep.
Love it.
So we're going to get right into this because we got so much to get through.
There's a lot.
Yes. So we're going to get to the honorable mentions first. So like I said, I had my top 10 locked. And then the more as Diamond came in, because now we've got Lunar, we got Penguin, and we got Diamond. So Penguin and Lunar were all done. I was all locked in with my top 10.
I was done by this weekend.
And then we got Diamond, and I'm just like, well, shit, that got bumped out. That got bumped out. That got bumped out.
I got a giant stack of all. I'm like,
yeah.
It's like 40 some odd, like 42 books. I'm like,
yeah. There's a lot of great stuff this week, guys.
There's a lot.
So we're going to get started with the honorable mentions.
Yep.
These are top 10 worthy books. They just got bumped out. They're just not, as Sean would say, I read much gooder stuff.
Much gooder stuff.
Yes.
Truer words have never been said.
He puts it so eloquently.
Eloquent in its brevity.
Yes, it is. All right. My first honorable mention, and if we have the same ones, for the sake of time, we'll talk about them at the same time.
Honorable mention.
First honorable mention I got is, wait a minute. Is this the right one? Yes. Okay. Blue and Gold, number 6 of 8.
Really? Oh, I do have that in my honorable mentions.
Yeah.
That got bumped out of my top. I for sure that was going to be a top 10. And I wasn't a fan on the last issue. I really like this issue.
Yeah, this one was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's just, you get this.
You literally get that.
Yeah. It is them fighting to the death in the cover.
And it's so cool. I know it's a Star Trek thing, but like Kirk, Spock, but like I have fun with that stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
I eat it up. And the last issue I thought was kind of boring, but this issue was awesome. And how it ends.
Yeah.
Great.
And there's a great twist with Rip Hunter in this too. It's like, oh, is this actually legit confirmed now? It's like, oh, okay.
It's possible.
It's worth it. It's worth your money.
Good.
Dan Jurgens, he's showing why he is a great, great writer and creator.
Yes. Solid.
Yep. All right. Next honorable mention. I've got Rise of Dracula, number 3.
Okay. I have Vampirella Unholy Dracula, issue 3.
I got the no. Okay, it's my
that's your top 10.
It's my top 10.
I completely understand that.
Yep.
They got bumped.
Okay, so I want to hear your thoughts.
I love this Dracula series. Unlike that Dracula, so many vampires. This I have had a lot of fun with, and this issue was awesome.
Yes, it was.
It was,
and it was funny.
It was so funny.
Yes.
The whole part in the house with the mom,
the guy and his boyfriend.
Yes. And the boyfriend finding out that he slept with.
Yeah, it's like what? No, what, you're gonna say you slept with her?
Yeah, it's like right.
Yeah. No, wait, come back. Yeah, it's a great moment. It's so true. It's hysterical.
Yeah, and like in the struggle this guy's going through, like I might be Dracula.
It's like I really might be Dracula here. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, is anybody gonna help me out here?
Yeah.
Sort of thing. And like you just kind of left pissing in the wind. Like, I don't know what to do with this. And I thought having sex would have
negated all this,
the friendship. But like no, it's like we don't know. We don't think it did.
We don't know. I'll talk about my thoughts later. Yeah.
A lot going on in this.
Yes, there is
a lot of fun.
Exactly.
So it's a solid. I mean, this was in my top 10. It got bumped. So
and a great Adam Hughes cover.
Oh, great. I love that.
Yeah. So I got Rise of Dracula number 3. Finally, this issue to me was good because compared to the first two, I actually enjoyed this one compared to the first two.
Wow.
Humanity Strikes Back. They deal with severe blows. This is what I wanted. And the art is decent in this. The dialogue is good. It was a mess. This got bumped out of the mess. Like I really thought about it. I'm like, you know what? All things considered, compared to the previous two, this one I did have fun reading this. So this is an honorable mention for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's finally good. Yeah. Hey, number 3.
Buy what you like, click what you want.
Yep. Next honorable mention, I got Robin, number 11.
I have Action Comics 1040.
Oh, you know what? I got that too. Hey,
it got bumped.
It got bumped. Yeah,
but this got bumped up for me.
Oh, it got bumped up.
I haven't been a fan of this. This one, I was a fan of.
Yeah, I've been a fan of this the whole way through.
You
but
have.
Not just that, the art in this is beautiful.
The art is good.
Yes.
In this one.
So Clark is learning to survive in War World, but Midnighter has other plans,
Mhm.
and this leads to Clark maybe getting some type of power. What they tease. It's like, oh, are they going to do that? It's like I was getting giddy when I saw that. Yeah, it's very fast paced, action packed. I mean, you can tell it's really slightly veering away from the future state story.
Yes,
which I'm happy about.
Yes,
because they were saying like, oh, he's being killed repeatedly over and over again. I'm like, don't do that. No, that's fucking depressing and just evil. Don't do that. Jeez. Yes. But yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, I actually I thoroughly enjoyed this issue. I was like, finally, it's like, okay, I can wrap myself. It may have just taken a minute for me to wrap my head around it.
Yeah,
which is totally fine. And but yeah,
the fight scene in the beginning is awesome.
And yeah, the fight in the beginning, I'm like, we actually see a fight.
Beautiful. Yeah,
like he keeps talking about him being on War World in these fights. Like we don't see shit, and it's like I know he's like the one that's like a pacifist. He's like, I refuse to fight.
But he says in the previous issue, I need to learn to fight.
Exactly, and this was good. This was solid. Recommend. It got bumped up. It got bumped down for you. So
it got bumped out. Yeah. A lot of stuff this week.
Any given Tuesday.
A lot of stuff this week.
A lot of stuff.
Next one, I got Robin, number 11.
And I have Defective Comics 1054.
Okay, that was a...
Skip it for you.
Was it? Yeah.
Was it skip it? Yeah,
it was a Met. Yeah. So you talked briefly about Robin. I'm going to continue saying a few things about Robin. I had fun reading this. We get a possible blooming relationship between two characters.
Who cares?
I guess you could say he warmed her heart. He warmed it because she's as cold as ice.
Then that's as good as that dialogue is in that piece of shit book.
But and by the end of this, hopefully something terrible will be undone. We're teased at the very end of this. It's like, oh, you beautiful bastard! If you undo this,
and kill all of his characters.
No.
Yes. Oh,
God damn it, Kyle! No, what he's teasing at the end of this, he's going to undo an evil that a certain writer did a couple years ago. Like, please do this. Fun dialogue, fun fight scenes, well illustrated. Recommend.
Yeah, this honestly, any given week, probably a mess / skip it. There was where this picks up with the fight in the sewer, or if you call it that.
But like I said, it's like I said, if you turn your brain off,
yes,
it's going to make sense.
Yeah, because there's a character backed up against the wall. The wall's back here. The way that it's in the panel, it shows them like this, throwing a gas bomb.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that. You would just toss it like that. This character doesn't do that in this. I'm like, that turning of the that doesn't make sense if you're in this direction. That I'm just like, it's just the little details in this that it's just kind of irked me a little bit.
Maybe their left hand went numb and they couldn't use it.
Yeah. I'm right-handed.
Yeah, right-handed. Yeah.
What?
I don't roll well with my left hand. I got to roll with my right hand.
Yeah, and then stuff. It's like then it just ends, and it's. I mean, it is. It's just if you turn your brain off, and don't really care about details like I do. Apparently, it's fine. But there is some good stuff in here, and art's still solid.
But like I said, at the very end, if you remember the Azrael bad armor, it is. Are you going to show it? It is, goddamn. It does not make sense.
Yeah,
it's
he does have a.
Wait, huh?
It's got a bat gun.
Yes, it doesn't. It's like you had it on your wrist. I remember you shot Bane in the back with them.
Yep.
And you were cutting ropes with it. It's like no. God damn it. No.
But I did like the part where like they're in the crowd. And he's giving a speech and he sees them and he's just kind of like, how do I get out of here?
Yeah.
Kind of screwed.
I'm getting out of here.
Yep. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
Okay. No. Stay. Next honorable mention. I got Heathen, number 1.
Okay, and I have The Shepherd.
Okay,
Number 1.
I hated it.
You did.
Um,
I didn't love it. Okay, I started out really liking this. Like the beginning of this book, you just have a little girl, like you're introduced, and then she ends up going missing. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. I'm like, that's creepy as hell. It reminded me of that new Ethan Hawke movie. Like
the black phone. Is that it? Has that come out yet?
I have no idea.
We saw a preview for that like how many months ago?
Long time ago. It feels like.
Is that movie come out yet, guys? Let us know in the comments.
Idea.
Yeah,
but
I want to see that.
Creepy
Looks good.
As hell.
Yeah,
it looks really. I'm like missing kids. I'm like,
yeah,
that's what I mean. I felt that right off the bat with this book. I'm like, hell yes, I'm all for it. And then it takes a weird magical kind of turn, and I'm like, okay, so you see dead people in this? I'm intrigued, and I guess that's why it's an honorable mention, because I thought I was going to hate it. I thought it was just another stupid one. It's like, okay, here's another dumb story that I'm just not going to like and not care about. But the main character is a little girl who came across her parent. Her dad is dead and her older brother is dead, and comes across him, like sees him somehow, and then gets an amulet stuck on her, and now she can see dead people. Or I mean, it's kind of interesting. I was with it. I really liked the character. So I thought for a solid number 1 book this week after so much, I'm like, this kind of stuck out. So it's an honorable mention. All right. This was good too.
Yeah, this was good. You know, Heathen, number 1. Art is good. It's got an inky sloppy look to it.
Which I love.
Yeah. Story's good. Involves Valkyries, Odin, women. It's interesting. It's all right, you know. Hopefully issue 2 will be great. We'll see what happens. Yeah. That's an honorable mention. It's a fun read. It's a very fast-paced kinetic read. And in the very back of it, you got the script with it to go with the original pages. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
Trickster character that shows up, I really liked. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it's a very good read. Heathen number 1. Check it out. Next one I got is Task Force C number 5.
I have Berserker.
Do I get that? Yes, I do. I got Berserker number 7.
I mean, it's such a where this story started out and where it's at now. I mean, it's gone some places, and this one we get necessarily more backstory, but we kind of do. Like,
yeah, I mean, if you look at the clock right now, it's 2 right now. Issue 1 came out in April, I think. Came out in April.
I think so.
It's been almost a year since issue 1 came out.
Yeah,
this is issue 7. We're still getting backstory.
Yeah, it's good backstory.
Yeah. Like you said, the way he tells it, maybe Matt Kent tells it, it's good.
And I had the big gripe as this is a perfect TV show. Like if this is told episodically in half-hour, 45-minute increments, this is how this story is told. In a comic book, not so much, because you need it to get to the point a little quicker. If you're doing this many issues, it's like, okay, we need some action in here. It's just him sitting around with this archaeologist or whoever the hell that guy is, explaining him that
it's like an Indiana Jones type guy, but a murderer.
Of him going after this MacGuffin for his entire life, and he finds out what the MacGuffin is, and it opens it. I'm like, that's really cool. What's in it?
Is it Belloc? He's like a Belloc because he's an evil Indiana Jones.
Is he evil?
Because he kills people. You know, when they get they have the trinket, he kills them. You've seen the 3 panels, like the woman. He's killed them
though, right? Is it for good? Is he good?
I don't think that. I don't know. He's got an evil chin thing.
Oh,
yeah.
He does have glasses.
Yes, he does. He's got glasses.
He's evil.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like. Yeah, and then how this ends, it's like where he's at, and it's like it's pretty messed up. I don't know. I'm still with it. I still like it. It's still
Belloc? Or was that John Rhys Davies's name?
I thought he was Sala.
Is it Sala? Why don't you keep going? I'm gonna.
It's not Brody.
Don't mind me.
Brody.
Keep talking.
So there's enough in here to keep me interested, to keep me coming
Yep,
back.
it's Belloc. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
he's Belloc from Indiana Jones. Okay.
So yeah, I still like it. It's still an honorable mention. It probably always will be, just because I enjoy this character and I enjoy the backstory. And I enjoy this guy who's been around since literally life happened, and so he's trying to then uncover, like, I can get you to find out where you came from, but I need to do stuff.
It's just been, you can tell there's been a lot of padding.
Yes.
And the previous 2 issues on top of this one could have been put together in
Correct.
one issue. We've rated this long for this. There's no excuse. This really should have been out like the next month after the previous one.
It should have been.
Yeah. So there's no reason to wait this long for what's in here.
Yeah, I almost, I'm not one of those that say wait for the trade, but you might want to wait for the trade for this one.
Yeah.
It might make a lot more sense when you have the full story.
Yeah. Whoa. Stop. Stay.
It's an honorable mention.
Yeah.
This week. And that's it for my honorable mentions.
All right, I got a few more. I got Task Force Z.
That's honorable mention.
Number 5. Yeah, hey, it got bumped.
Okay.
It got bumped. It was a fun read. It's good. Art is really damn good. A lot of fun.
It is.
So the reanimator fluid, it's losing it's reanimator fluid.
It is.
Yeah.
Let's
be honest.
Looks like.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Lazarus Pit, whatever.
I mean, look, if you're of a certain age, you have a certain liquid that's green that brings people back to life.
Yeah.
And you've seen a few horror films.
If you've seen the poster for Reanimator.
Yes, come on. It's reanimator fluid. So the reanimator fluid is losing its potency, and a wild card shows up saying he can fix it.
But can he?
I will find out. I don't know.
I hope so.
And Jason and Deadshot are locked up in a hurt locker.
Oh yeah.
KG Beast. It's not pretty what happens. Yeah.
Nope.
It's an enjoyable, well-drawn ride. I like it. Yeah. This is a fun series. Task Force Z number 5.
It's good.
Check it out.
Cool cover.
I got In His Own Image number 1.
Okay.
So I really enjoyed this one. This one surprised me from the very beginning, the get-go.
I loved the beginning of this.
This was a messed up comic.
It was
very messed up.
So
it's the near future where you can live out your fantasies in like virtual reality programs, and you can have your own pleasure pain bots or whatever.
It's like Minority Report.
Yeah. But one guy gets a pleasure pain bot for him to try to seek pleasure, but it's pain. He wants the robot to suffer because he asked the creator, "Can it suffer?" And he said, "Yeah, I can experience everything." And so he buys this female robot to make it suffer. So he effectively, rapes almost. Can we say?
Yeah,
Does
he does.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, because at one point the robot said, "Like, what are you doing to me?"
Yeah.
It's like, this is getting a little weird here. Puts a ball gag in her mouth and where is this going? Holy crap!
Is it her or is it
this is in the comic. I am not kidding.
It goes all the way.
Yes, it does.
That's this comic book.
Yeah, but at the very end of this, it has a good twist. At the very end of this, some good ideas. It's got I'm going to say Gabrielle Giovanni. She did a great job writing and illustrating this.
It is.
I'm going to be there for issue 2 because I want to, because the way how it ends, I'm like, this is a pretty interesting twist right here.
I mean, you
like
put
this.
a lot in issue 1. Can it live up in it? That's my
one
of the
that's
biggest
true.
problems. Like, you have an issue 1 that is so good and it starts off so holy shitly, and it's like, how are you going to continue that? And I hope they do. I will read issue 2 because I'm very excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that. So, I mean,
it's not for kids.
No,
not for kids. Like the sexual element we brought up in here.
Jeez. And that's just one little bit. That's not even the beginning of what he fucking.
What he does in the beginning of this.
Oh my god!
This guy is, woo, man. Yeah, it's It
is.
It is not for the queasy.
No.
Yeah.
Makes
easily queasy.
Makes you think what people are capable of.
I got Barbarella number 7. Okay. Barbarella. So I'm enjoying this run of Barbarella, and it's a fun, enjoyable run. And yes, we are reading Dynamite books.
Yeah,
some of these are good.
Some of them are.
There's a story in here. Yeah, there are stories. They're not just buying it for the covers. It's incredibly well drawn.
It's so good.
Yeah,
art is so good.
I mean, yeah, written as well. I mean, but it just didn't get over the hump to make my top 10. It's an honorable mention. So Barbarella and Vix, I love that little rodent guy.
He's cool.
He's great. I like him. They're they're made attractions in a park, but naturally things don't go as planned.
I wanted more of that. It's like you could have really played with that.
Yeah, they could have. Yeah, they could have them like suffer. Where they had people throwing things at them. You can't go full Twilight Zone. Go full Twilight Zone with that. Yes. Do that for a whole episode.
Yeah.
They encounter some colorful life forms, have great conversations, and it ends on a great cliffhanger.
It does.
Yeah, I like where the next issue is going. This is a fun read. Vaporella, number 7. Next one I got Silver Surfer Rebirth, number 2.
Oh.
Hey, it got bumped.
What?
It got bumped.
That's coming from me. I hated the first issue.
I love this issue. I loved issue 2. I love this 90s old school layout here.
It is cool.
That is terrific. Bring that back. Bring the box. Bring back the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the box?
Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag bring back the box. Yeah. Come on. So yeah, Thanos and Surfer have to team up, find the Reality Stone, find the Reality Gem, find out who stole it.
Yeah, and who has it, and why?
How they know it was there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do they suck?
Yeah, and things that go according to plan,
mm-hmm.
and this is old school fun. So I'm gonna say
it is
old school fun, incredibly well drawn. Recommend Silver Surfer Rebirth number 2. Fun,
good book.
Yes. Gunslinger Spawn number 5.
Wow.
Hey, it got bumped. It got bumped.
To see what's in your top 10.
But hey, like I said, it's an honorable mention. It's still damn good.
It is.
It is really damn good. I had a lot of fun reading this.
Mm-hmm.
I love the art of Brett Booth. Once again, he knocks it out of the park.
Kills it.
Yeah, some great Mexican standoff moments in this, which are very common in Westerns.
Very.
And Tarantino movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very fitting. And it's Violator versus the Gunslinger, or is it? I don't know. I love the implications of this issue. I love the devil's bargain as it's effectively made to Gunslinger. It's
the devil's deal.
Yeah, it really is. I love it. The Todd Father, he did a great job of the dialogue in this. I love it. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is a strong recommend. Yeah, Gunslinger Spawn number 5. Number 5 already.
I know.
Yeah, this is great.
It's my favorite Spawn series right now.
Yes, likewise. Here we go. Top 10 of the week.
Creme de la creme.
Creme de la creme. Best of the best.
This is the best of the best. This week.
After everything, I'm very curious to see what's in your top 10.
Likewise.
Because I'm sure you're curious to see what's in my top 10. Where everything lands.
Mm-hmm. Curious what your number 1 is. I think I might know, but I don't know. I don't know. Although you read a book that I didn't get a chance to read.
That is true.
That would be in my top 10.
Yes, but we can blame Ernie for that, and that's gonna be my little public safety announcement when I get to it.
Okay.
I have a task for all of you viewers out there.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to bombard him with phone calls. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 10 of the week.
10.
I got Carnage Forever number 1.
Task Force Z number 5.
Okay. Why don't you continue my thoughts?
Yeah, this series. This shouldn't be this fun.
No, it shouldn't. Really shouldn't.
This is a throwaway kitty Mickey Mouse bullshit story.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, we got these guys are zombies now. They're coming back from the Lazarus. It's like, this is really good.
Yeah.
Like, it's been solid every issue. And what we have in this, it's like, somebody, it's not as potent. And so
the reanimator fluid.
The reanimator fluid's not as potent. So there's ramifications with that. And there's a whole other team going after Task Force Z. And it's like, the bureaucracy of that, it's like, you guys aren't real federal agents.
Yeah.
I love that part. Yeah. This is a lot of fun. Every character in this is just written so well, and what happens at the end, it's like, ooh, interesting. Yeah, this is a solid top 10 this week. So I think it's been a top 10 every week it's been out.
Effectively, yeah.
Pretty impressive for DC.
And I got Carnage Forever, number 1. This was dark, sick, and twisted all the way through. Holy crap. From the beginning of the first story with the little homeless girl to Hydrant Man, it's solid. It's unsettling. It's creepy. It's disturbing. And this is not for kids. I'm telling you now. This is not for kids. But, I mean, the one question I have is, when do the stories take place compared to the others?
Exactly.
Because when you read these two, it's like, wait a minute. When does one take place to the other one? Because there's a lot of questions going on here. Other than that, this is a damn good comic. I really enjoyed this. Solid recommend. Carnage Forever number 1.
Like Batman Forever. Yeah.
Okay. Number 9 of the week. Batman vs. Bigby, Wolf in Gotham.
All right. I have Deathstroke Inc. number 6.
Okay. Jaffiel. So I'm going to go Forever Batman vs. Bigby. Final issue. It goes out on the bang. I truly love this. It goes in a lot of gas. It goes out with just literally and figuratively. There's a lot of gas. Yeah. Great art once again. We get the reveals of who certain characters are. As well as the mastermind. Terrific fight scenes. Strong recommend. This was a great miniseries from beginning to middle to end. You have to read this. One of the best Batman stories in a long time from beginning to end. I'm going to get it. I know. I can't wait to read it again.
Yeah, I'll be getting it.
Yeah.
For the art alone.
Absolutely. I think it was Brian Level. Yeah. Terrific. Love his stuff.
Deathstroke Inc. We get King Deathstroke.
Yes, we do. I love that cover. I love it.
And this could have been an easy just cover. Like, we're gonna pull back our punches. We're not gonna get. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
we get Deathstroke.
Yes, we get King Deathstroke.
Yeah, we do. And some of the I just one of the scenes in here where someone just says something to him.
It's like,
I love it.
That's Deathstroke.
Yes.
It's awesome. I love it.
That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted out of this book. It is so much fun. The art is still terrific. In this, and how it ends, good ending. Can't wait. I mean, if you're not reading this series, I don't know what you're doing.
No, it is really one of the best DC books out right now. You have to read this.
It's like, this is just when you let a writer and artist just have fun. Like, can we just take a character for a walk? Yeah. Just to see what happens. That's what this is. And it's so fun. Solid recommend.
Yep.
Great.
All right. The Ocho of the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. The 8.
I got Gunslinger Spawn.
I got 5. Ghost Rider, number 1.
Whoa. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Continue my thoughts of Gunslinger.
Yeah, this just shows why this is my favorite Spawn series out right now. With Brett Booth on the art and this and the fight scenes we get. I love seeing like the explanation, like hearing the explanation that Violator gives. Like, I really hate when humans take over these hell spawns because it's like they're just weaker. Like, they're just the fight, and like hearing how like Gunslinger's like, I need all my strength and I'm gonna punch Violator in the face, and it doesn't do anything to Violator. And it's like, oh shit. It's like you could see Gunslinger's he's just outgunned, he's outmatched, he's outgunned. It's like he's got nothing. And hearing how the Violator got so strong, the backstory with that I thought was really interesting and really cool. And hearing about what the little Violators are, it's like it's like I love it. And where this goes, the deal that's made or not made, we don't know. Very interesting, but this is a solid read this week. Pick it up.
Speaking of solid, Ghost Rider number 1. So clearly, you can tell where was it Ed Brisson? Yeah. You can tell where his focus was. It was on this book.
Yes.
Not on X Live, not on X Death, not on X Force.
No.
It is on this baby. So I'm really recommending this comic, but be warned when reading this. All right. Things aren't as they appear when you read this.
Yes.
Things are not as they appear. Stay calm. Appearances are deceptive. Yes, they are. Things slowly unfold, and there's a payoff at the end of this.
Big time.
Yeah, I was hating this until the reveals. When you get the reveals, it's like, what the fuck? I loved it. I really loved it after the payoff. I also love the trading of one prison for another. Really, I like that. I was
basically
I wouldn't say what I won't say what it is, but I got a kick out of it because it's so true. In my opinion. The reason why I don't have a the reason why I don't have a ring on there. The art in this is astonishing by Corey Smith. Corey Smith. Remember that name. Holy crap. Dude. Call us.
Yeah.
Call us.
Please.
Yeah. The only nitpicks I have are the girl. She shows up briefly. Is that girl with the dragon tattoo? Cliche thing, FBI agent.
Yeah. That's the only thing I didn't like.
Yeah. And I'll say the other thing is I call it the money shot. When he finally transforms to Ghost Rider, that money shot, it sucked.
I know.
That should have been better. With everything else that Corey Smith did, dude, we deserved, a full-on face-melting, see the skull flame.
Yeah.
That should have been the money. If we had that, this would have been the number one book of the week. I want that money shot. We didn't get it, unfortunately. It's okay. It's not great. It's not as great as it should be compared to everything else in this book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But and the other thing I have is that's Danny Ketch's bike in the book.
Yeah,
that's not Johnny's.
It's not.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, wait. That's Danny's bike. That's not yours. But maybe that'll come into the story. Maybe. I don't know. I love this. Yeah, you can tell. Like I said, Bill, you can tell what Ben Percy was focusing on. It was in this book.
Thank God too.
He did a great job. I enjoyed this. Ghost Rider #1. Strong recommend. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Corey, call us.
Right. That's good for #1 this week.
Yeah. All right, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got Vampirella and Holy Dracula love story.
Batman versus Bigby.
Why don't you finish my thoughts?
Yeah, this I've loved this series all the way through, and it didn't shit the bed.
No, it didn't.
Thank God.
No, hey, and Bill Willingham, I trust he is the best of the best.
Yeah, they ended this. I mean, I the Fable characters I'm not really familiar with per se.
But he does it in a way where it's like you don't need to know too much.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I love it so much because if you get the inside baseball stuff, I get it's like okay, you'll appreciate the lore a little more. But even if you don't, you can still appreciate it, and I still appreciate the story that was told, concise. It was, such a great story. I mean, just a simple story, but was so complex in the way that it was done, and like seeing Batman use gadgets that I've never seen Batman have before is awesome. I love when anybody invents a new gadget for Batman, and then how they use it is so great. Like this one, it's like. Whoa! What the? I was like, what? What the hell was that? I mean, it's wild. It is so fun. I mean, I can't even describe it. You have to read this.
And not just that, but one thing I need to think about too with this is that what Bill Willingham has set up with this world of Batman, he has a network of Robins.
I love it.
That is fucking brilliant.
That's how it needs to be.
Yes, that is exactly. Bill Willingham is schooling everyone in this. This is how it needs to be. Exactly.
Yeah. When you have 15 people as Robin right now and no one knows who Batwoman, Batgirl, Batgirls, Batwoman's is, it's like, he's like, I can't keep you all straight.
Okay. You're gonna be Robins, all right?
Yeah, so, you're all Robins.
Yeah,
shut up, go away, and you each have your own little section.
You're gonna report to Dick, all right?
Yeah,
so, there we go.
So that was perfect in this. I love that. So solid recommend. Pick this up if you haven't read it. If you haven't read it, you may want to wait for the trade. Or find the single issues, but solid pickup.
Vampirella Dracula Unholy #3. This was damn good, hilarious, mysterious, suspenseful, horrific. I am loving this beginning to end.
Great.
And Adam Hughes cover, flipping love it. Adam, he still got it. Christopher Priest is writing a well-paced, fun story here. I mean, he is showing like you can take what you can do with Vampirella. He's showing what you can do.
Yeah.
With what you would think would be a cover by. Vampirella, right here. This is my top 10. Holy crap! This is every issue he's done has been amazing. I love it. I strongly recommend people pick up 2 copies of this: one for collecting and one to read, because you will get a kick out of reading this. I guarantee it. He is truly a master storyteller here. If he's able to do this consistently with Vampirella, he can do anything. He really can, and I love him for that. If there's one flaw here, I will say it's the art. I'm not the biggest fan of the interior art, but hey, that's what it is. But it's not the worst. Strong recommend. Vampirella Dracula Unholy #3.
I agree.
All right, #6. Six of the week. I got Deathstroke Inc. #6.
Amazing Spider-Man 90.
Oh, you're more forgiving on that one than I was.
We are literally opposite on every single issue of Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes, we are.
What you didn't find, I loved the part where she does the penance stare on him, and it's like
the Care Bear stare.
Yeah, like that was an amazing scene. That like then he just falls down into depression, and then like hearing what Aunt May says to him, it's like, damn, that hits. That's so hit. The one gripe I have in this book is a panel that is colored incorrectly, and you can tell by the hair color that the dialogue should have been switched or the hair color should have been switched, because Ben Reilly says something to Peter, and it's clearly Peter saying it. It's like, that's not right.
It's what you know. What we got because we one thing we have to accept with Marvel is that one, they don't have the best people working at Marvel right now. Two, when you don't have the best people working at Marvel, and you have two Spider-Mans in the book, they're gonna get things confused.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, nitpick aside, who cares? But aside from that, I thought this was very emotional. It was awesome. Solid. There's a splash page, double splash page in here that I just absolutely loved in this, and I love that Peter's just like, there's too many goblins. Like, wait, what the fuck is your name? I don't really care what your name is. Like, I mean, it's exactly what I'm feeling. It's like, okay, good, you get it. So yeah, and the fight throughout the city is great. This is a solid recommend this week. Again, pick up every other Amazing Spider-Man.
All right, Deathstroke Inc. number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Reading this issue, it feels like a solid merging of both The Empire Strikes Back toward the end with Vader and Luke on that scaffolding, and The Dark Knight when Joker shows up at the mob meeting and effectively says, "It's all mine now." Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
No,
you can't. This was so incredibly fun, well-paced, suspenseful, funny, terrific dialogue too. Loved it, and I honestly can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah, I literally can't. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone will show up to kick him off his throne now. I don't know who.
I don't know who could.
Yeah.
I mean, we get
a hint, maybe, but I really hope. No.
Yeah.
Not happening. But you can't go wrong with Deathstroke Inc. You really can't. You got to get this.
Yep. GC is pretty good.
All right. Number 5 of the week. Middle of the pack. Yeah. Here we go.
Yep.
Number 5. I got DC versus Vampires. Number 5.
Silver Surfer Rebirth. Number 2.
All right. Now I love it's a great book.
It's a great book.
Yes.
I appreciate this one. I thought the first one was you don't really need to read it.
What?
It's completely pointless.
It outsold like almost every DC comic except for the main title Batman.
Okay.
Wrap your head around that.
Oh yeah. I'll noodle around that. But yeah, you don't need to this one, it's like, okay, now we know what's going on. Somebody has a reality stone and they don't know how to use it,
and they're constantly warping.
Yes, and they're screwing everything up.
Yeah.
And it's Silver Surfer and Thanos being like, okay, we need to find out who has this and who is able to take it from Thanos without him knowing.
And how did they get it? How did they know where it was at? Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't know. And then a character shows up at the end, and it's like, oh.
Well, and bear in mind, like I said, reality's constantly warping. So things take an interesting turn toward the end.
Where these two kind of end up at the end, it's like they're both like, all right, we know what we're doing. We're gonna go kick ass. We're gonna go find it. Silver Surfer can lock onto it, and it's like, oh shit. Nope. So yeah, this was a lot of 90s fun.
Yes,
solid. Pick it up.
DC versus Vampires, number 5. Shubba hubba chumba wumba wumba. This was awesome and hysterical.
Yes.
Fights galore in this. Loved it.
From Jump Street.
We get the Suicide Squad and some surprises with them I didn't see coming.
Nope.
Batman and Green Arrow versus the Justice League. Clever use of the Kryptonite. Loved it.
Just when we were talking about Batman having gadgets and stuff that we just don't think about.
It's like, of course he did. Of course he would.
He have that?
And Batman does something so drastic that I wasn't sure about. By the end of this, I think things have gotten even worse.
Yeah.
After that, the only real question I have is, so vampires never existed before in this universe? Because he keeps saying that. I'm like, that's one thing. I'm like, but okay.
But they just act like, oh, they're vampires. Okay.
It's very weird, you know. And I figured out why the art's bugging me about this, you know, because I'm very in like a love-hate relationship with this art. It's a good version of Riley Rossimo. Riley Rossimo is the guy doing the Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
So this guy is the exact opposite of Riley Rossimo. He's the talented, good version of Riley Rossimo. So take the Harley Quinn shit art and make that good. You got this. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, talented and good. This guy. Strong recommend. DC versus Vampires. Number 5.
Good.
Absolutely.
Good.
Number 4 of the week. Number 4. I got Heavy Metal Drummer.
I got the Department of Tooth. issue 16.
That's the Tooth.
That's the
Huh?
Tooth.
Mm.
All right. So why did you love that book that I did not like?
I am highly recommending this with caveats. With caveats. This is nasty,
Mhm,
explicit,
mhm,
violent,
mhm,
horrific,
mhm.
yet a very fun comic book. I want that. Caveat number 2.
A lot of caveats
Yes,
to be in your
yes.
top 10.
If you're into obscure 80s horror movies like Chud, Basket Case, Return of the Living Dead,
Yeah, it's,
Frankenhooker, you'll love this. You will absolutely love this. The art in this is punk rock, which is ironic because our hero's in the metal band.
Oh,
I loved it. This is a dirty, nasty horror comic. Heavy metal drummer, number 1. Love it.
You got a dirty, nasty horror?
Yes.
Yeah.
Horror.
Man,
Yeah.
Can I hear what you guys do? Videos?
Sure.
course.
We're almost done. We're on our top 3 after this.
So
yeah.
that was good.
Yes, I loved
He
it.
liked it.
Did you read it?
I didn't like it.
Oh, I need to read it now. I love when you guys disagree. Finally, you disagree on some shit.
We've been disagreeing all day.
Yeah.
You missed
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Just like this, Department of Truth,
Yeah.
number 16. Drew didn't like this. I really loved it.
So when's the last Department of Truth that you liked?
I love the last one with the Mothman. I thought it was great. Loved it.
Okay.
This one, I thought it
I just
was.
want to make sure you're not like a hater.
No,
that hates
no.
all Department of Truth.
No. I got on board the Department of Truth train, but things kind of slowed down with it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I like this. Then the Mothman came around. I loved it. This one is just Lee Harvey sitting in a room getting high with a chick. Like, what if thoughts aren't real and we're like not real? If we're thinking them, are we real? It's like,
One of those issues.
yeah, it's like,
Well,
yeah.
Well, why did you like it?
I liked it because this goes back to when the CIA was doing Project MK Ultra, when they were using LSD on unwitting
yes.
subjects. So this is
And that's the thing that happened.
But
this
yes,
is the
it
thing
is.
that
Yes, it
actually
is.
happened. It
But-
got deep in the 70s, so it came out and said this actually happened. So this is,
But they don't say it's that, as far as I know. Did they say? They said I thought it was just marijuana that they're smoking.
but we
Just getting
don't
high.
know if he's on LSD, which he clearly is in this.
Or
He's
is-
probably been
I w-
subjected
did-
to LSD by
Did
the CIA.
I miss that? Please let me know in the comments if I missed that, because I don't think they said that.
I don't know. They didn't necessarily say it, but if this whole thing is about the
If,
Department of
if, it,
Truth,
if it is, then okay, this will probably get bumped
Well,
up, but they didn't say that.
The more someone believes it, the more
See?
it's going to be true.
so
What the hell is that?
that's tuna.
Tuna
Oh my god!
So I
smells on it.
So I'm giving it a pass because I think that's what they're alluding to in this, with Lee Harvey Oswald
okay,
being subjected by the CIA and Project
and that's
MK
that's
Ultra.
fair. It's like
Yeah.
I wish they had dropped something like that in a comment or something. But
Yeah. Wasn't as funny as it was in Mad Men when
no, yeah, when Roger is
smoking a cigarette.
Yeah,
So you didn't like the heavy metal drummer?
No.
Why not?
I didn't quite understand what was going on.
Was it a skip it or was it a meh?
It was, what was it?
you tell me, Kyle.
I think I put
You
it
don't
as a
remember.
skip it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like the fact that there's this alien in a sewer that rats eat it, and then the cats eat the rats, and then the cat is fed by an old lady, but then the cat infects hookers, who then
Yeah.
infect
Okay,
John's.
Now, I'm telling Kyle the reason why the reason why I really enjoyed this because I love horror movies. I love 80s obscure horror films. And it's got a very punk rock 80s like Chud vibe to it. And it's like I really dug this because I'm saying with caveats.
I would probably find that annoying.
Okay, there we go.
I
Okay.
probably would.
Okay.
And that sounds like
I felt like the art it just didn't do it justice.
Well, that's why the art. It's got that punk rock, indie metal vibe to it, which is what it's very fitting to the story that they're telling. Just
is it like a black light? The whole comic's like a black light poster?
No.
Oh, okay. That'd be annoying too.
it's kind of like that.
Read it for yourself.
yes,
That's why we're
there you go.
here.
Yes,
If you
There we go.
agree with his stuff,
Yeah.
if you agree with his stuff,
Yep.
there we go.
That's why we're here. All
If you want
right.
to take a look at it, you can. It's right there. There you go.
oh, thanks.
Yep.
I think I will.
All right, number 3 for the week
Top
for me.
3.
I got The Rush, number 4.
I have DC versus Vampires.
Okay.
Number
Oh,
5.
I did read DC versus
It
Vampires.
was. Yep. It was.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
fights
Yep.
in this, we get an all-out
There we go.
fight.
It's a whole fight scene.
Yes.
Almost the whole issue is one fight scene.
From Jump Street, we get the
Yes.
fight in the Batcave with the Justice League and Batman.
Like I said, you think
Green Arrow.
you think you know all the uses for kryptonite, and then boom, you're given another one. It's like,
Yeah.
damn it, I didn't.
Yeah.
because Hal and Diana are vampires,
Yep.
and they have convinced the Justice League, like Superman and everybody else, that Batman
Is the vampire.
is the
And
vampire.
Green Arrow.
Yeah,
So
and it's like
yeah.
and the whole time I was reading, I was like, do they not know? And I'm like, oh yeah, they don't know. And it's like, wow, they've really convinced them that Batman is the vampire.
Yeah.
And they even say when they're like, Batman, you're infected, we can get you fixed. And Batman's just like, shut up, all of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick all your asses. I do like how Tom Taylor writes Green Arrow. Is Tom Taylor right?
No, it's Rosenberg and Tynan.
I like how they're writing Green Arrow to be like comic relief a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
He's kind of got a little bit of like Deadpoolish silliness going on, but he's still serious.
Yes.
Like he's clowning on Batman, like when he turns off. Spoiler alert!
Yeah.
Very small spoiler. He turns off the comics the comics. He turns off the comics, guys. All the comics are turned off.
He's that guy.
He turns off the lights in the Batcave, and he's like, "Great, you turned off the. You made it dark with creatures that can see in the creatures of the night. Good job."
Yep.
We find out it wasn't just the cave. He did that too.
He did it
The whole city.
everywhere.
Oh, spoiler alert!
And then Green Arrow pulling his punches a little bit in there.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's just it's perfect.
And what they tease at the very end of it, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
oh no. Oh
I
no.
like it.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're liking the Rush because you didn't like the first issue.
I
Really?
did.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought you were a man on the Rush.
It's been so long. It's just
I know it's been a while.
Yeah, but I've been loving every issue since.
I have too.
I'm Sean, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
In case you forgot.
Sean's here.
Yeah,
I forgot who I am
He
too.
exists.
You're a part-timer here, right?
Oh yeah. I only work part time. I only work like 10 hours.
Clearly.
A week.
Yeah, you do the whatnot sales?
I'm waiting for my ride to come pick me up.
Yeah.
For my mom to come get me so I can go home.
So this would have been my top 10 if we could have read it.
Yeah, so we only got one copy, which I'm getting ready to say. Please, I'm gonna put the number in the chat. Call Comics Elite, bug Ernie, tell him you want to read The Rush.
Why do I
please.
look like I'm like 2 feet tall
You kind of
compared
are.
to you guys? Look at
You
you.
kind of
guys.
are. We're tall.
Perception.
You guys look. Yeah, I know. I look like I'm a fucking baby. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like I'm with a bunch of freaking middle linebackers. Trust me, Drew's not built like a middle linebacker.
So with this issue, there's no more teasing, no more beating around the bush. This was full on horror.
Damn it.
And if you guys think for spiders like I do, this is going to be incredibly terrifying. It is nasty in this.
Of course, it'll be the one issue we only got one of.
Yes.
Of course.
Blame Ernie. Call Ernie at Comics Elite. Tell him you want to read The Rush. We also get a big revelation into the disappearance of the mother's son. If he's alive or not. So incredibly well drawn, well paced.
You get to read it.
Perfect period center dialogue on top. Monster, we get full on nasty monster action in this. Love this series. Strong recommend.
Shit, I need to read it now too.
Yes, you do. It is awesome.
I like the first two. I did read the first two. I'm
It's a
2
great
issues behind.
story.
Yes, it is.
It's really great. Damn it.
Bug Ernie at Comics Elite. Call him. Tell me what.
So what's next?
Number 2, I got Strange Academy 16.
Me too.
Yay!
Wow.
Yeah.
From the guy who hates Scotty Young.
Yes. Yeah, we talked about this. Yeah, it's like as long as he's not drawing it, I'm fine. I love it. Yeah. Every week I go into this, I keep expecting to be let down.
Me too.
To hate it, to want to throw in the trash can, like Teen Titans Academy.
Yes.
But no, I love this.
This is kids done right.
But yes, this is
done correctly.
Yeah, take every mistake that Tim Sheridan has done with Teen Titans Academy, but the exact opposite with this. Everything done correctly.
Yeah, I feel for these kids. And if you've been in high school, you know what this is
Oh,
like. Going to
the heartbreak in this.
winter formal,
Yes.
the dance, we know what happens.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
There's always that
He gets your
one.
girl pregnant?
Well,
No, yeah.
not exactly.
Oh, he's not a cool kid.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's lame.
Yeah, what's true about it is that, I
He
mean,
goes home and cries to his mom.
yeah.
He cries.
There's some tears involved
There's
in
some
this.
tears.
Yeah. I mean, so like true to life, some boys are shy about asking the girls out to the dance, you know? We see
Even
that
if
play
you're
out in
dating.
here. Yeah. Mainly Doyle.
Yeah.
And my God, it's so endearing and heartbreaking. You see what happens to him toward the end. You really feel for him.
Dude.
And we also get repercussions for the Calvin in this
Yes.
action. It's great.
I mean,
loved
that
it.
kid is
Yes.
getting shit on.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Yeah, and it's all executed so well, so perfectly, and well paced. Scotty and Humberto are truly the best team at Marvel right now, and one of the best teams in comics.
They have something
Yes.
there. This is
Better than Klein and Cates on Thor?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, but it's unfortunate because this got canceled. So hopefully,
Strange Academy got canceled?
yeah, it did.
Whoa, when's the last issue going to be?
I think next
Well,
month.
did it get canceled or is the story just over?
I think next issue is the final issue. They haven't announced a new series. This is it.
they need to. They got something. They got lightning in a bottle. With
Yes, and I've said it before. This is. You can tell Humberto is working his ass off in this series.
Yes.
I mean, you compare it to his Spider-Man stuff. this blows it away.
Absolutely.
You can tell he's having fun with
They're
this.
saying a lot.
Yes, they're all real characters. I feel for every single character in this. I buy
Absolutely.
it.
Yes. Like I
Yeah.
said,
They're really not real though.
They're not real.
They're not
Oh,
real,
okay.
but
But,
what they
That's
what
to
they
make sure people
but
didn't
they're not real. But like
They are.
he's a Dormammu kid, all right. But when you see what he goes through, it's such a real life situation he goes through. Like boys experience that in high school, you know.
Well, that's the reason why people fell in love with Spider-Man so long ago,
Mm-hmm.
and that's they missed that boat for decades now.
Yeah. Case in
But
point,
they were
it's like,
relatable.
if you had Scotty and Humberto working on Spider-Man, holy crap,
Yeah,
that would be.
I would want to read that.
Yes, every damn week. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
There we go.
Well,
Yeah.
shit. All right.
it's a
Yes.
solid pickup.
Strange
pick
Academy.
this up.
Number one of the week.
I was completely off what I.
I'm off with yours. I don't know what yours is.
Well, his is a Marvel. I can see the back.
Yeah.
of it.
Yep.
Okay, ready to go.
Step by Blade, step number
Right,
one.
got Ghost Rider number 1.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't read that yet.
Woo, man. Yeah, you gotta read it. Holy
New Ghost
cow.
Rider's in your top 10.
Yes, it was number 7 or 8. Yeah.
Finally, a good Ghost Rider story.
Oh
You can
man,
see- like I
was
said,
it ever?
You can tell Ed Brisson, he is focusing on that because everything else he's written sucks.
Did you guys pick ratios again?
It was no accident.
You guys keep picking ratios.
I
It's a
didn't
cool
pick it.
cover. Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
Holy shit, this was awesome.
Yes.
I cannot believe that this is a Marvel book.
Oh,
With
I
what
felt that
goes-
way about Carnage.
Yeah. I mean, look at
And I'm
that.
looking at this page
Yeah.
right now, like,
It's like that's a Marvel book, and this is the stuff he's seeing because he thinks he's going crazy.
Yeah.
they're letting the horror go nuts right now. Look at the painting behind him, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
David
it's-
Cronenberg.
But yes, but like
That's Johnny Blaze?
yes, Johnny,
Yes.
yes.
Oh,
But like I said, it's a slow unravel.
Yes.
It's like he's slowly losing his mind. Things are like normal. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Then like, oh shit! It's like it just all just goes to crap.
And then so we think that it's like he has this loving wife,
Yeah,
family,
family.
and he's going to a
Yeah,
therapist.
drinking problems.
He's getting better. It's like he's taking pills. He's trying to. It's like then he keeps seeing his reality getting distorted, and it's like, holy shit! He's like, am I going crazy or is this real?
Yeah.
And then a character just walks in like the walking dude from The Stand. I mean, it's like Randall Flagg,
Right.
and I'm like, oh, this guy's obviously the evil, the baddie, and it's like, is he?
yeah, I don't think
Oh,
so.
wait, I mean, and then how it ends, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is going, but I am on board.
Yeah.
I am on this motorcycle.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
this
There we go.
is
Yeah.
a solid. This was so fun by far and away. Anything that Marvel's done right now, I mean, this blows everything out of the water. Solid recommend.
Absolutely. And so I got step by bloody step number 1.
I'm shocked this is your number
So
one.
this was for me, this was an incredibly beautiful comic from beginning to end. The art in this is gorgeous. And this goes with my belief as well that you don't need Tynan or Bendis full pages of dialogue to tell a story.
That's true.
Whoa.
Yes, I said that.
That's awesome ending. Whoa. I'm like,
Oh, you're talking about the comic. Okay, no, okay. So, like Kyle said earlier, there's no dialogue at
There's
all in this
none.
book. None.
Yep.
The art tells a story, and it's incredible. I loved it. It's a little girl with a giant with a twist. There's a twist in it. You'll see what happens. Traversing the landscape, trying to survive, fighting off creatures, uncovering. There's certain revelations being discovered.
Mhm.
Like I said about the Iron Giant, all the while being hunted by something else. This is how you tell a fun story. You know, it's all how. This shows you how strong.
The pain is the pleasure.
Pleasure.
So cool.
Such delights.
Yeah, no, it's got some good Hellraiser vibes out of it. Yeah. Cy Spurrier, strong storyteller. He just shows you don't need dialogue to tell
That's
a beautiful
true.
story.
Mhm.
And to me, this is a very beautiful story.
That's a cool
perfectly
new bike.
told.
Bike.
Well, we were like, that's Danny's bike.
Well, kind of, but the back end isn't. The back end, that's not Danny's back end of the bike. That front end is definitely the hood.
Yeah, the hood.
Yeah.
That's definitely Danny Ketch from the
Mhm.
90s, but the back end was totally different. It didn't have all the pipes and shit on it.
Could be a combination.
Could be,
We
yeah.
see that's a lot of stuff going
Yeah.
on.
First appearance of a new Ghost Rider bike.
Oh,
Key. Got your
is
keys?
that a key?
Key.
It's not a key.
Key.
It's not a key.
It's a minor key.
Minor key.
Somebody will try to say it's a key.
Yep. Key collectors already said it's a key.
Yep.
Great story. An oversized issue too.
Yes,
Yes.
it's well worth the money.
Absolutely.
Only
It is.
$6.
It's
$6.
so fast
Really
paced.
good.
It is so fast paced. It is
Really
incredible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
So there we go, guys.
Yeah.
Those are our picks of the week.
And Sean's pick of the week.
And Sean's pick of the week. There you
Goodbye.
go. So what do you think, guys? Are we 100% correct? Am I 100% correct? Is Kyle 1% correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let us know in the comments, guys. And once again, like I said, I'm going to put the number in the comments. Call Comics Elite bug Ernie and Vicki. Tell them you want to read The Rush.
Because I want to read it too.
Yeah, I'm going to show it to you right now, Kyle. You got to see this.
I
You got to
wanna
open
be
this up. I can see Kyle's reaction at it.
I want to be a man too.
Just wait. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. Kyle's reading The Rush right now. Yeah. Just wait. Just wait for it.
I love this dude.
Yeah.
I love his goggle. I
Yeah.
just love the whole look.
Yeah. It's all it's all fine. It's
Yeah.
calm. They're traversing the landscape.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yep. Spring. Oh, okay.
and then just wait for it.
Go.
Boom!
Jesus.
There it is. Yeah. And it's
Oh.
yes. And it's several pages of
Oh.
it. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Yes.
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 I'm gonna put the number
Yes.
in the comments section or whatever. Call Comics Elite, call Ernie and Vicki, bug them, tell them you want to read The Rush. Especially The Rush #4. You will love it.
Yes.
Yes.
Read this. Oh my God.
All right.
That is awesome.
So there we go, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. It's down there somewhere, usually up there. And we'll see you guys again next time. Let us know in the comments what you think of the lighting in here. Should I get a haircut? I've been getting a lot of compliments on the Wolverine haircut. Let me know. And we'll see you guys again next time as soon as this mouse is working again. And it is working.
Yay.
And